What's up, everybody? It's Vrtu Presents. I'm here with Do Over Don't. We just did another episode. Make sure to tune in.
Got it up the mud, everything I ever wanted, I bought it, huh? Nothing really came easy, I focus on music, my money start running up. I get it, my shorty just wants some attention. You know whenever we be in private, take her to another dimension. I'ma go get her, I need that money, I'ma do better.
Do Over Don't, Purple World, episode 42. Back again with another videographer, switching it up. Special man. Doing a lot of local work, I feel like you and Santos and Darksight, I feel like I've been doing the most groundwork with like shifting stuff as of recently. But Mr. Vrtu, what's going on?
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me. I just feel blessed, feel grateful, man. Just keeping it working.
Keeping it working. Coming back straight from New Jersey today.
Yeah, last night I was in New Jersey. Shout out Retro for that. We shot a video with Tay, and we just we went crazy. We was out there till like 9 a.m. just going crazy.
And then you just drove back.
Yeah, because I told him I had this interview too. So I told him I want to be back in the afternoon. So we got right with that. But yeah, it was a trip because we were gonna leave anyways. Everyone left at like 5 a.m. We got back at like 9.
God damn.
And then you know how it is though.
You got a little bit of sleep in.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, bro, ain't no way. Is that a typical thing for you? Just fucking being on the go like that? What's it? Well, normally we get into this later, but what's a day in the life of Vrtu like? We're gonna start this off with that.
A day in the life, bro. I wake up. That's why my last reel too. If you see my last reel, like I started it off with me waking up, making a cup of coffee, and then like it kind of swirls into the cup of coffee. So that's basically what I do. I wake up, I make some coffee. I ain't gonna hold you. I love coffee.
Coffee makes me sane.
I'll just edit. No bullshit. I'll wake up, brush my teeth, make some coffee, edit, and get right to it. I like to take a break around the afternoon. That's when I'll smoke some blunts and shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Get my creative side going, and then just edit and shit. And if I'm not shooting, then I'll be outside shooting. But that's really it.
What's your leisure activities?
What do you mean?
Like movies? What do you do in the free?
Oh, to be real with you, it's crazy. Like I like to tell people, so like I don't even watch TV. I don't even watch movies.
What?
Like yeah, I don't watch any. I don't even watch too many like music videos. To be real with you, a lot of my shit is just kind of like all from within. It's kind of bad. Like I wish I watched more movies and TV shows, but I'm just too busy.
So how the fuck? How'd you
weird.
get in the film in the first place? Then wait, how long have you not watched TV for? Since you got busy with the videography work, or
basically, yeah, because that's my source of TV.
Yeah.
So like that's my television right there. Like that's how I feel like I get my like fix of like entertainment. Honestly, especially because like it's just so fun being able to create it yourself.
Yeah.
Seeing it come from beginning to end.
Oh my god.
But yeah, now I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I should though, but
I'm surprised, bro. Because I feel like normally, like people just don't.
Yeah, a lot of videographers
like
obviously,
that,
they look towards, they look up towards like certain directors, certain movies and TV shows that inspire them. But I feel like growing up, I used to watch a lot of movies and TV shows that I definitely like. They've stuck with me, and I'll do certain visuals that I might have seen and gotten inspired by. But just keep it true, man. Everything is just Vrtu Presents. Yeah.
Bro.
It's crazy.
Oh god. say the how you got your name right now, because I was gonna ask that later too, but you were literally just talking about it.
yeah, we was just talking that up. So basically Vrtu, I came up with that just to spread that word out to people. I want people to just kind of I know it's not 100% possible to live that way, but I just would like people to remember that word whenever things are difficult, whenever times are difficult, and just because love is a virtue, patience is a virtue. These characteristics are ways to live by and just kind of spread love, spread happiness, spread joy. But that's basically how that came up, and I feel like it rings a bell too. So, and then I put Vrtu, and then I combined that with presents, because basically I'm Vrtu, but I'll be presenting my films and certain work that I do, so it's Vrtu Presents. But
Fire. How'd you get in the? Actually, no. Before that, just give yourself like a rundown. Or give them a rundown of like who you are, because normally that's how I open them up, is just like what you do, people you've worked with, etc.
Word. So fucking, my name is Jonathan, but I go by Vrtu, and I was born in Lowell, Massachusetts. Working hard in the Massachusetts scene, just trying to come up in all the cities and shit from around here, showing love and basically. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Just like a rundown, basically, just of like what you do, some of the people you've worked with and shit. Like basically just a little bit of background.
Yeah, I mean, so this all started in 2018 when I linked with Lou Boston. He was an artist from Boston. I had a buddy of mine, my partner, Major. He went by Major at the time. He goes by Charlie Silver now. He makes productions and stuff like that. So he had locked in with Lou Boston, and they were looking for we were just fucking around. They were in my city and shit, just doing some work, and he wanted to shoot a video, and I told him, hey, listen, I have some experience in editing. Let's fuck around, chop it up. That shit was a blast because we had everyone pick up the camera. We had Lou Boston pick up the camera. I picked up the camera. My boy Gabe picked up the camera. Gabe. My boy, the producer Major, picked up the camera, and then that shit I chopped it up in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to show you that too because it came out pretty fire. My first ever video, and then that's when I realized I had something going with that. So I started shooting other videos. I shot 10 videos for free before I ever charged. So I went going 10 music videos, and reached my 11th is when I feel like shit started really picking up, and I just had like bigger names start hitting me up, and then that's when I started working with people like shout out Shooters. I started working with Shooters Music. They really definitely, it's a blessing to work with them. They definitely helped me out a lot in my beginning career. They believed in me when nobody else didn't. So that helped me out a lot. And then just by working with them, honestly, kind of helped me broadcast what I can do, what I can bring to the table, and the rest is history. Here we are.
Damn. So did you have a camera already? When you first shot that?
Oh, not yet. We shot it on his camera. He had a Sony, and then right after that video, I was like, fuck it, I'm picking up a camera, and I picked up a Panasonic G85. That's where I shot my first 10 videos on Panasonic.
Shit. You told me before when we talked that Call of Duty edits. What got you? Yeah,
that's how it all started too. So I used to do like trick shot videos. I used to run clans too, so I was the leaders and shit. So like I didn't have any editors and shit, and I needed your regular montages and episodes and shit like that. So I was like, fuck it, I'll be on the editing side of things. And I was going crazy too. Like I really was venturing myself out there, but I ended up not seeing myself as a gamer. Yeah. You feel me? That was like during freshman year of high school. So towards the end of high school was when I shot that Lou Boston video I was telling you about, and then using that experience from the editing and the gaming. Yeah. Just brought it all together.
So there was never really no like in between period where you weren't doing something editing related?
What do you mean by that?
Like in between the Call of Duty period and then when you were doing the videos at first, like was there anything else in between? Any other ventures?
Oh, nah.
It was just those.
Yeah, it was just that. I used to just play video games, make some video game content, and then came high school, quit all that. My uncle passed. He's a huge inspiration on me as far as the camera and filming and cinematography and all that good stuff, because he used to broadcast all of us growing up. He took pictures of my nieces and just the whole entire family. Everyone's broadcasters. My sister, all of us were just, since we were a kid, he took videos and pictures of us. So he's definitely someone that I look towards to. I want to get a tattoo for him. It's going to be a camera, and I want to put his name on it. It's definitely going to mean a lot to me. But he's someone that I look forward to. Like I said, whenever shit's difficult, I'll look up to my uncle, or I'll just simply look at the word Vrtu. That's why I got it tatted on me, too, because it really does mean.
I didn't even know you had a Vrtu tat.
Yeah, I got it tatted to me by Famous. It's a producer I know. Yeah. He's a producer, artist, and
damn,
he be doing his thing.
Damn. Yeah. What the hell, bro?
It's my only tat. I'm trying to get some more.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Wait, show it to the camera real quick.
It's right here. Vrtu, man.
That's just hard.
I want to get some more though, but this is what I look at for inspo.
That's just fire. I like want to get a tat, but I'm always scared I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah, like pretty soon you're gonna see me tied up. Like this aesthetic right here, you won't really see this in the future. I plan on.
I'm surprised. I would feel like you already had mad tattoos for some reason.
Yeah, I'm just grinding, man. I'm grinding, and I find myself finding more ideas and just becoming a different person, kind of. Not a different person, but obviously you learn and you become different. You forget what I'm trying to say, but you just learn new characteristics, learn new just manners and shit. So as far as tattoos, I had like shit that I wanted to do as a child, because growing up I always wanted tats. Yeah. But shit changes. But yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of tats. I want a Zelda tat. You know who Zelda is?
Yeah. Nintendo baby.
Not Zelda, but from Zelda.
Something from there.
Yeah, he's that's my guy.
Nintendo games are the best. Move a little closer to the mic too. My bad, yo.
Got you.
Nintendo games are fire. When did you start gaming? Was gaming like before the cameras? Was that basically like your life before type shit? Or were you
I
not
mean,
that
like when I
much of a
got home,
gamer?
like it was just like a little hobby that I had.
Yeah.
And then like I said too, like I was doing that trick shotting shit. So it was fun. Like I was running Skype, like bro, like the numbers I was doing then, if it was compared to now, it was crazy, you know. But I didn't really understand all that. I was just having fun. I didn't really care too much. I was just having fun, and
Damn.
I liked the community I was around, and it was just good people just having some fun. But yeah, came the end of high school when I picked up the camera and started doing the edits. That's where I found what was really fun to me. So that's why we stick with that one.
So did you ever go to college or work like a regular job, or it was just straight?
I never went to college. I never went to school for this. But I feel like that's always been something that I've done. When I learned, I never really needed too much of a teacher or something like that. I feel like I've always been better self-taught. So when I play the guitar, when I've learned the guitar, I went to classes for like 2 weeks, and then from there I just went on YouTube, started playing it by myself, and I feel like that's how I really became better. So with the videography, it was the same thing. I never really took any classes. I just kind of picked up the camera and just heavily motivated and trying to make sure that I'm doing all the settings right and making sure everything looks crisp and giving a great content for the people.
At what point did you, like, the videography was just your career, basically?
So I think, like, COVID, honestly, was, like, when it really kickstarted, honestly. I think COVID kind of kickstarted a lot of people's careers. But I feel like I did construction. So when I graduated high school, I was working construction ever since I was 18. And before that, I was working at, like, Dunkin's and shit. McDonald's, just trying to get some bread in.
Hustling.
Yeah. And then I graduated from high school. I started doing construction. I was doing carpet, to be exact. I installed carpet for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I quit that job, and I started doing some demolition. And that's when I was doing music videos. So I remember I'd be telling my boss, like, hey, yo, I got a dentist appointment. I'll be saying all types of bullshit. But really, it was just me trying to leave early to go shoot some music videos. And then, yeah, I'll never forget the day I quit, too. So I was like, I was really good at what I did, and I was definitely not getting paid what I deserved. So there was a day where we were, like, ripping up some floors and shit. And, like, they basically brought me with this new guy, and, like, they wanted me to help them out and shit. I was like, fuck that, bro. I'm done. I was, like, trying to take apart the wood, and it was just bugging with me. I was like, bro, I have music videos to edit. That's when it all clicked. I was like, bro, I'm going to just really take this shit seriously. Like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for real. Like, I've been doing construction. I've been busting my ass for many years. And waking up early at the crack of dawn. That's why I like to wake up early now and edit videos, because it's a whole new lifestyle. But, yeah, I did construction, and after that, it was COVID. During COVID, when everything kind of picked up, a lot of people were hitting me up. A lot of people just kind of, had their PUI, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
PUI, what's this called? PUA. They was getting unemployment and all that. Everyone was just everyone was just eating. So, the videos kicked up, and then that's when I started taking it more seriously too. So I went and I purchased a Sony A7 III. I purchased a PC because my first 10 videos too, mind you, I edited on like a bullshit ass laptop that I didn't even have a screen on.
What?
Because it was cracked.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So plugged in the monitor?
That's like a long story of its own, which I'm not even going to get into. But, like, yeah, it was cracked, and I had to use, like, a monitor with, like, and it didn't even have HDMI. I had, like, that old trapezoid shit. I don't even know what it's called, but, like, that old fucking 720 shit. And I edited all my first 10 videos on that, and that's when I told myself I just want to start taking this shit seriously. When I picked up a computer, camera, and just went crazy from there.
Damn. What would you advise the people to, like, get started? Because just you making it sound like you just worked with what you had type shit and made it around, like...
It's basically that, man. Honestly, I would definitely advise for, simply you got to believe in yourself first and foremost, like, all the way. If you don't believe in yourself, then you're not going to go anywhere with it. But as long as you believe in yourself and you really enjoy what you're doing and you have fun with it and you're passionate about it, I think you can go to the space with it. Doesn't matter what you do. But yeah, I would just recommend everyone just really believe in themselves.
Everyone needs to. So many people, bro. I forget it. It wasn't the last podcast. Someone said a, like, perfect quote about that shit that I wish I could just copy and paste and say whenever somebody talked about.
Oh, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Themselves.
I know people who talk real smoothly. Like, that's something that I've never been able to get. Like, I'm not a smooth talker. That's why another reason why I like to shoot videos, too, because I feel like I'm better at giving people experiences visually than I can give it to them verbally.
Damn. How do you go about like bringing somebody's vision to life? Like if an artist comes to you, do more people come to you where they want you to plan it or where they have a plan already?
It's like 50-50 for that. So typically artists will have like certain locations or ideas that they'll want incorporated. And, you know, I'm glad to incorporate that. I love to use the artist vision into the whole product as well. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of rock out that. A lot of my videos, like every video I do, I'll write a treatment on my notepad, just something to kind of follow by as while I'm on scene, and just a whole bunch of ideas that kind of correlate with the record and shit like that. But not for the most part, people hit me with some locations, and then they just trust me to take over the rest. And then I have certain artists that they just like, yo, like, what do you see for this? And I'll write up something, and they'll just trust me from there, and we'll go from there too. Yeah, it's a blast.
How'd you get so good with the effects?
Man, to be honest with you, I think it's my knowledge in music. So I play the guitar and the drums, and like I feel like when I'm on a beat, when I'm hearing a beat, when I'm editing a video, my choice of cuts and my choice of it's really just like feeling the beat. Like when I feel the beat and I feel the song is when my effects go hard. And if I don't feel the beat and I don't feel the song, then there's really nothing I can do about it. I try my best, but the effects aren't gonna be as hard as they can be. But it's really when I'm rocking with the beat, I could just start hearing certain things and I'll just start seeing certain things. But to be honest with you, it's just really practice. Just really practice and time.
Yeah. How do you filter out? Because I know, like, from what I've heard, videographers get to a point where it's like you don't shoot with everyone. I don't know if you've gotten to that point. But how do you work with it? Say you have an artist that you don't really rock with the song, like, and you don't want to give them a half-assed product. Like, how do you force yourself kind of to get around that? I've never really asked a videographer that, but I know everyone struggles with it, so I'm curious what you have to say.
That's difficult, right? So, like, I'm a hustler at the end of the day. Like, I love to shoot videos, you know, like with any budget, with any sound, because I feel like, you know, it doesn't really hurt to give anybody a chance, especially when, you know, coming up as I was. But if I don't really like a song, it's only been maybe once or twice, to be honest with you, a couple times, but I'll just, like, gently let them know. Honestly, I'm honest, you know, I'm honest. I'll just gently let them know, like, listen, this isn't the type of record that I don't see it ready for a visual. You know what I mean, maybe you could hit up another director or something like that, but I'm just upfront, you know, I'm real honest.
That's good. That's good. So you didn't even take it?
I don't like to say that to people. Like, if I don't like the song, I'll try my best to be like, let me fuck with the beat, or like, let me at least try to catch one vibe off this. Yeah. Try to give them the best, because like they're coming to me, they like my work, you know what I mean? They're showing trust, they're showing belief in me. So I'm just trying to reciprocate that and give them some quality work back. And I feel like that's like it's like a win and lose kind of situation, because like I feel like some people will look at that and be like, oh, I don't want to work with this guy because like he's working with like these guys, like, and they got like some ego or whatever, and they think they're too big or whatever. So I just kind of just do my thing. But this year I'm definitely gonna be venturing out, hitting up more artists and getting my network up.
How'd you get people to like find out about you in the first place? Like, how did you have to reach out to artists, or did you shoot that first video and people kind of just started gravitating to you?
Well, like I shot my first 10 videos, and those were enough to kind of just already gain a portfolio, gather a following. And to be honest with you, a lot of my artists, they contacted me.
That's fire.
And then we just went from there.
That's fire.
Yeah.
How many videos do you think you've shot?
Bro, I've shot over like 300 videos.
300?
Yeah. Because let's do the math. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years. I shoot at least 60 videos a year.
Jesus Christ.
And it goes up every year, too, because I remember like 2 years ago it was like 40. And then last year was like 60 or 70. I think this year was like 80 videos.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot of work. But like I said, I love it. And like I believe in myself at all times. And I know that when I'm there, I'm going to shoot the best video possible. And when I'm back home editing, I'm going to edit it as best as I can. And I feel like every time I edit, I get better and better. And it's just really fun. And I love to see the progress. And I'm excited to see where it's going to lead to in the next following months, too.
Do you ever feel like you like somewhat fall out of love with it, from it being literally like your life to the point where you have to do it for bread, basically?
I'll always check myself if I ever feel that way, because like it's either that or I'm gonna go back to doing construction, like I said, you know. And that's another, like I have a lot of shit that motivates me. My uncle, my brand, my lifestyle, just everything. I don't think I'll ever quit, to be honest with you. This is my plan A. I don't have a plan B. I mean, I got plan Bs and Cs, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I'll make money regardless. I'll find my way. There's bills to be paid. But I love shooting videos. So if there's something I can do and I love it, it's going to be this. Sure.
That's fine. That's fine. What moment was it? I know you said earlier the 11th video, but I was going to say or explain what that video was when you really feel like you like were like, okay, I got this shit down packed. I can do it.
Yeah, so like I needed to create a portfolio. So, you know, I hit up a whole bunch of people. I was literally every single video I shot to, for the most part, was directed by me. Like, if there was a blunt smoked, that was my blunt.
Damn.
If there was a location in plan, it was my location, you know what I'm saying? Everything was just kind of like, I'm trying to really do this shit. And then I started realizing, like, you feel me, like, I'm really good at putting these visuals together, these locations together, and these concepts together, that I should start charging and taking it more seriously. But it was around my 10th video. I think my 10th video was, I forget, man. But I was working with local artists. So basically all my first videos were people from Lowell.
No.
Shout out to them and shit, this gang. And yeah, we just went crazy from there. Honestly, it was like my 11th video. That's when shooters had hit me up.
Damn.
That's when shit just started getting more serious. And I was like, all right, like, my shit went from Lowell to Boston. Let me try to make it go from Boston to New York to LA to Florida. And that's the current goal right now too, is really branching out of Mass. I love Mass though. I'm trying to become as strong as possible here, but also trying to network and establish myself out in other cities.
Getting out to other states is fucking the hard part.
Yeah.
It's weird though, because they'll show you more love than they do here.
Yeah, I was literally talking about that yesterday with this guy that I met. They really do. And it's weird. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
I feel like we just got to take it day by day. I think Massachusetts is becoming a better scene, though.
It is.
A lot of people are more supportive, and we're starting to realize that we need each other more than ever. You know, this egotistic shit isn't really going to take anyone too far.
Oh, God. Wait, move a little closer again. Because
Yeah,
you're
that's my
speaking
fault,
facts.
man.
You're speaking facts.
But, yeah, nah, just we keeping it true, man. We just trying to make sure that everyone stays together. That's why I really fuck with what y'all going on, too, with the do over don't, and how y'all trying to spread love and just unity. It's fire.
I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it. What's the Lowell scene like, though? Because I've never really talked to people.
Man, Lowell's cool, man. Like, Lowell's, you know, Lowell. Like, it's no different than any other city. You know, to be honest with you, there ain't really much going on. Like, there's a lot of artists out there and shit.
There is?
Yeah, they be doing their thing.
Any heavy hitters worth mentioning?
Vrtu presents. Hey, man, I love people from Lowell, but nothing that I can really mention right now, other than my partners and, you know, people who they know who they are, they know who they are.
Damn. I meant to ask you this before, but then we got sidetracked with that conversation. What how did you like go about figuring out the business side of shit? Getting down payments from people. Yeah. Actually, no, before I ask that, what is your absolute worst experience with a video?
Bro, like, I've had some bad experiences, bro. I don't even want to
worst,
like anyone
without saying a name. Without saying a name.
I've had some bad experience. So basically, like, a bad experience is already when you hear a bad song. Like, I'm already like, fuck me, man. Like, I'm gonna make you look spicy because that's what I do. Like, honestly, I don't even mind it. Like, it's my job. It's like, fuck that. But what did you say again? My fault. I forgot what you.
What's your worst video experience?
Oh yeah. So I had this one experience. I ain't gonna hold you, where the artist was just. He was on some shit, to be real with you. But he was a good guy. He was a really good guy. But long story short, I ended up getting to his house, and then we were supposed to shoot in his basement, and he changed that. Like, he wanted to shoot in Boston, and he wanted to ride with me. And, yeah, shit was just...
It just went
a headache.
Crazy.
But I've honestly had some other pretty bad experiences, but nothing that I honestly really want to talk about.
Yeah, stuff you can't really say on camera. Yeah. That's all the juicy stories are always not able to be told on camera.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes it's personal.
Oh, God, no.
Just kind of be, some things are just better left.
Oh, God. What's your biggest pet peeve, though, like, on set?
Man, to be honest with you, it's just, like, lack of motivation. Like, when people are just not in tune, not in the zone, just kind of, like, I get it, like, it's cool to conversate and, you know, kind of feel the vibe within it. But, like, when everyone is not 100% focused, it can be hard, especially as a director who's trying to shoot the video, light the video, thinking about how he's going to edit it when he comes back home, thinking about frame composition and how everything's coming together. Really just lack of motivation on set would be like my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah. Have you ever had to like leave a video?
I've been tempted. But I feel like my work ethic is so strong that it's like it's going to take a lot for you to make me set. Yeah. I never left the set. And I've had people show up an hour late. Like, I've had a whole bunch of bullshit. But, you know, obviously we resolve these type of issues. But it is what it is.
How'd you crack down, though, on, like, all the business shit, learning from mistakes and stuff like that?
Yeah, basically just learning from mistakes. Just taking it day by day. I've just honestly heavily been interested in business, and because when I like I said, when I was doing the trick shot and shit, I was running clans, and I was already kind of like putting clans together, putting episodes together. So I was already kind of liking that feeling of putting stuff together. So I just took that with the videos.
Yeah. What
But the business side of things, it's just experience. It's just all through experience. Because I feel like I said, I'm very consistent. I shoot a lot of videos. Yeah. So by shooting a lot of videos, you tend to learn what you like. You tend to learn what you don't like and fix it for the next time.
How did you figure out, like, coming up with prices?
Staying true to yourself and what you believe your price should be. You know what I mean? Like I said, I started off shooting videos for free. That changed to like 100. That changed to like 300. That changed to a couple hundred. You know, it's just I just feel like my work is worth it. You know, when I'm on scene, I'm heavily motivated. Sometimes I'm more motivated than the artists themselves. Yeah. And it's like when I see that, it's like that comes with a price. You know, and it's just like I can't do it for free. This is my job. I got bills to pay, and this is my passion. This is what I do. But when you calculate everything that's involved, the equipment, the knowledge, it's expensive. It's an expensive lifestyle.
Oh God, bro, that's the worst thing. Artists not being serious.
This is trial and error too, because like you could hit someone with $1,000 treatment and they'll be like, "Yo, that's expensive as fuck," and then you can hit someone with $1,000 treatment and they'll be like, "Bro, that's cheap."
Yeah.
So it's always on people's budget and how they're living. You know.
Do you have a lot of people asking you for discounts and shit?
No.
Really?
If we work a lot and we're heavily consistent, like I'll jug the number down a little bit, because like we work consistently at that point. Do that. But I actually just recently updated my website, so all my prices are on my website right now. That's fire. And it's a bundle deal too, so you could get 4 packages for up to 10% off.
Damn.
So that's ideal for like artists who are looking for more music videos.
That's fire. Yeah. I didn't even know you had a website.
Yeah, I had a website for like 2 years now. I just never really marketed it or networked it.
What the hell?
It's just been there.
Damn. Damn.
I've been doing this shit, bro. No bullshit.
That's just fire.
Thank you.
What are your top 3 videos you shot? I gotta look at Ryan's editing.
That's a hard question, man. To be honest with you, like I wouldn't be able to say top 3, but like if I were to say my favorites off the top of my head, like there's so many, man. There's so many. I'd have to go through my portfolio. I don't want to miss any, but like
you can't have any off the dome.
Off the dome, like Never Let You Go. With Man King and Fresh Isaac was a great production. We did our thing on that. Man, Hollywood Mix is a great artist to work with. We're always in tune every time we're together.
They're from out here?
Yeah. My City with EJ Marks was a nice production. Excuse me. We did that like 2 years ago, but we got real spicy with it. Bro, I have so many favorite videos that I can't tell you. No bullshit, because like I just dropped that shit with Lights Out with 10 Tempo. Yeah. That's one of my favorites.
The one with
everything
Rex
I've done with Rex
is about to come
out,
out,
my
right?
favorites. Like everything I've done with Shooters, those are my favorites. Like Shooters, we got some iconic shit, bro. Like Shooters, Shooter Season, More Than Music. We've done a whole bunch of hits. All them shits are classics. So yeah, I have a lot of favorites. I can't really pinpoint them. Yeah.
How is it working with different genres? Talking about Rex and Tempo.
Like, yeah, I love it. I love the versatility. I like to be I like to sound. I like the different types of sounds. So I like to also give a visual on these different types of sounds as well.
What do you like more, run and gun or like planned out shit?
Planned out.
Planned out.
Planned out and direct my visuals. Yeah, like I'm a run and gun king though. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of directors can relate. Like once you shoot for a while, like you can run and gun anything. Like it's pretty simple. But I definitely enjoy putting the directions together and coming up with color palettes, concepts, and attacking it from there.
What I already know the answer, but what editing shit you use?
Yeah, so this one might come off as a surprise to certain people, but I use Vegas and I use Premiere too. I use it all, man. Photoshop, Blender, After Effects, whatever I can put my hands on, whatever I'm trying to look for. I use my iPhone too.
Goddamn.
Shout out to Cole Bennett for that one because he inspired me. He has some pretty cool iPhone apps that he put me on to.
Damn.
I use them to this day, like some 3D shit and just certain like plugins and shit, like effects.
That's just fire.
But yeah, anything that I can get my hands onto, anything that I enjoy, I'll go and use that as an.
What like plugins would you recommend for people?
Damn.
If you had to name 3 plugins that you think are essential if you're trying to get nifty with the effects.
Man, like definitely like get into 3D. And as far as plugins, you know, just your good old stuff like, you know, can't go wrong with your glows and shakes and shit like that. I mean, I don't really want to
use what's it called? Sapphire? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I use Sapphire. I use Sapphire, New Blue, BCC, like anything that Universe, Ignite. I got all of them. Like I literally downloaded every single one I could. Yeah.
Damn. Because
I have thousands of plugins. I like to really just kind of there's certain plugins that I haven't used to this day.
Damn.
And I like that though, because like I feel like sometimes I'll find a certain effect that I've never used, and I'll just start utilizing that one on the video.
Damn.
But yeah, really, I just I would say like Sapphire is one of my main plugins. I've been fucking with New Blue recently.
I don't even know what New Blue is.
They got like some cool shit. They got like some like nice colored, just color manipulated type of effects. Pretty fire.
Do you like more make your own effects, or do you use drag and drop stuff?
Yeah, no, I make everything. I'm not against presets. I appreciate the people who put all that work together and do that. That's fire. But I come up with all my effects. I don't use presets.
Nah.
I have my own presets, if anything, too. I start making up like my own shakes, my own
That's fire.
glows and shit like that.
That's fire. Yeah. Damn. How do you advise people to like learn how to do that shit where they make their own rather than just using the drag and drop?
I would tell them to just get creative, man. Like I'll see myself sometimes. I'll be on a video and I'll think of something and I'll think to myself, oh, no, that's going to be too hard. Let me not try to edit that. But if by doing that, I'm not allowing myself to grow farther. So really when I come up with an idea and effect, I'll attack it. Even if it looks kind of corny, I'll go over it and I'll keep going over it until I attack that certain look I'm looking for. But really just get creative, man. Like it's hard. Like it's not easy, you know. You got to come up with these effects in your minds. Like when I hear a song, there's certain songs that, like for example, that Lights Out that we shot here recently, that was all in my head before I even shot it. Like every single scene, him coming in, just all the good breakdowns and shit. So basically it really helps when I have a liking to the song. That way I can relate to the song and just come up with visuals.
How this is Ryan's question. It leads in perfectly to this. How do you constantly keep like a fresh perspective working with so many different people? Because if you're shooting 80 videos a year, bro, that sounds like a bitch to come up with something new every single time.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes it's hard. Like I said, I just listen to the song and like visions coming to my mind. It's crazy. Yeah. So to keep everything consistent though, to keep everything you said like what was the question? To keep it
like just getting a fresh perspective every single time. Trying to keep them different.
Just by loving this shit, bro. Genuinely. I just genuinely love it, honestly. And I feel like when you I'm sure you could probably relate to this, but when you love something, this ideas just automatically come to your head at all times.
Oh god.
So I feel like I like to talk to the artists, you know, kind of get an understanding of who they are and what kind of music they make, stuff like that. And then usually by doing that, we'll come up with ideas together. And a lot of my videos are kind of freestyle, to be honest with you. Like I had this one video I could show you that there's tons of effects, crazy transitions and all, and I never planned any of that. I just shot the video, and then when I got back, I started getting crazy. Damn. Sometimes you can't really force it. Like once you get back home and you're on that editing side of things, that's when all of it comes together though too.
Have you ever had, or I'm sure you have, Well, first, I guess I'll ask you that. Have you ever gone to a video and then you get back and you're like, damn, I didn't get enough footage? And if you did, how do you like make up for that? Do you just go crazy with the effects, or would you rather just go reshoot with the artist?
No, I'll just go crazy with the effects at that point.
Go crazy.
But I always try to overshoot because like I love to have as much content as possible. I don't like to find myself looking for footage for certain parts in the video, because that's how I edit a video too. To be honest with you, I don't edit a video from beginning to end. I kind of piece it up. But mind you, I'm piecing it up with a pre-calculated mindset of how I want certain things to be there. But yeah, I'll just chop it all up, and it's a blast, man.
Damn. Yeah. What was your biggest mistake, you would say? Like,
that's a good question. I mean, we all make mistakes, man. I definitely made some mistakes in my life, but one of the biggest mistakes would probably be sure. That's a hard question, to be honest. Business-wise or camera-wise, like showing up to shoots, whatever, like something videography related that you just like fucked up on that you had to fix in yourself to get figured. Man, like I'm such a positive person that when negative moments happen to me, I tend not to remember them. So as far as any negative moment that really altered me or like really affected me, I can't really remember on the top of my head.
Damn.
Virtue.
Virtue.
It's virtue, man. It's virtue.
Virtue, yo. How I meant to ask this earlier when I was talking about just like getting yourself out there, but how'd you like build your clientele really? I know you said the shooters video helped and then people kind of naturally were just hitting you up, but how did you build it to where it is now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just it's part of the work ethic. I feel like when people aren't seeing with me, they enjoy the motivation I bring across and the insurance that they're gonna get a quality film and some really fire effects, you know, all the good stuff that people like. And I think just by doing that, people started gravitating towards me, and word of mouth too. A lot of people definitely, you know, probably mention my name to certain people, and thankfully it's a blessing. My name was able to reach out, and a lot of people were able to fuck with me. I think it's generally just the work, because like at the end of the day, people are fucking with me for my work. Like they're going on my channel, they're watching my videos, and they might like a certain video, a certain effect, and they'll go from there and hit me up. But this year, that's my goal. Is I want to branch out. I want to hit up a lot of more artists, a lot more producers. I have some certain segments in mind too for the channel.
That's fire.
Yeah,
that's fire.
I see it all coming together soon.
You did the you were telling me you did like lyric breakdowns and stuff at one point.
I've done a couple already too. I have like 5, but I stopped doing those because I'm securing like an actual spot, trying to get everything that's secured for that. That's everything nice and secured. At that point, that ball is gonna be rolling again.
That's fire.
And I'm gonna have different segments too. So I want like lyric breakdowns. I want to do like producer breakdowns where they'll kind of like make a beat, broadcast a little bit of the lifestyle, broadcast how they made that, and then other shit too, like little short segments with like artists where they're like, I'll ask them like 5 questions or whatever, like who's your favorite barber or something like that, and then we'll go to that barber, do like a nice little 45-second segment, just kind of like because I feel like people like more personal content. Just kind of more personal content, I would say.
That's just fire.
Yeah, that's just I feel like music videos, like not everyone is surrounded by 10 Lamborghinis and girls shaking their ass and $100 bills.
Oh my God.
So people do want to see like that grimy lifestyle.
Oh my God. Oh God. That's the real shit, bro. That's the real shit. Everyone got this social media shit fucked up.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Social media is not real.
Oh God, bro. What do you think's been like the most impactful change to like your workflow? Courtesy of Ryan. Ryan's infamous question. But what would you say like helped you the most to be able to take on the amount of work that you take on right now and make yourself move so efficiently?
Man, honestly, like God. To be honest with you, God. He's a huge influence in my life. I know he's the reason why I do what I do, why I'm here breathing to this day. That's really it, man.
You super religious?
Yeah, I feel like I just, like I said in the beginning too, I believe in myself a lot, man. And I don't want anything else for myself. I feel like I'm genuinely really good at shooting videos, and I enjoy it. I enjoy directing films and putting this all together. So I don't really say anything else for myself. So I try to stay focused at all times. I have many ways to do that too. Like I said, I look up to my uncle if I ever have to. You know, just remember what my name is and what I'm trying to do to the people and what I'm trying to bring, and just keep it consistent. But it's hard, you know. It's not easy. You know, there's times, like I'm not perfect. There's times where, you know, it's just frustrating and I might not be enjoying myself. Might not be as creative as I possibly can be. At that point, I'll just go out, you know, have some good time with some quality friends and try to embrace, like, refresh myself.
How do you maintain, like, the work-life balance?
Man, like, my life is work. Like, I work 24/7. Like, a lot of people, like, they might listen to me and be like, oh, this man sounds corny and shit, but like, literally my life is 24/7 work. Like, that's all I do. So as far as balancing work, it's really not difficult for me because it's my life. It's all I care about, honestly. Other than, you know, like my friends, family, other hobbies. But music videos, directing, and editing is my main hobby. It's what I consider myself doing every day.
How you were talking about like doing other stuff, like the lyric breakdowns and stuff. How'd you go about just building your overall brand? Like the Vrtu name, you already broke that down, but getting the little logo and just overall aesthetic.
Yeah, so the logo, I ain't gonna lie to you, like I smoke weed. You feel me? I like to smoke weed. You know, it's legal too nowadays.
Yeah.
So, I fuck with Backwoods growing up. So I honestly wanted to make my own kind of Backwoods pack, but I ended up making like my own. I like to call it the Happy Pack. But basically, it's just some corny shit. Like, it looks like a Backwoods pack, but to be honest with you, that might not be my permanent logo. It's just something I've been rocking with for a while now. It might change. It might not. Like, the main part of it all is definitely Vrtu Presents. But as far as the logo, I was just kind of having fun with it. I knew I needed something. I knew I needed something that stood out too. And I came up with that logo. I created it myself too. I drew it all up on like Photoshop and
That's fire.
3D and shit like that.
That's fire. So you be dabbling with the graphic shit too.
Yeah, I be doing it all, man. I try to do everything I can.
Damn. Did you ever, before cameras, was there ever like rap? I know you said you played guitar.
Yeah, I have a rap video actually.
You do? Shut up.
Yeah, I feel like when I tell people too, they always get surprised.
You're gonna have
But
to
I
show me
archived
that.
it. I'll show you.
You
it.
gotta show
I
me that
archived
shit
it.
later.
I just didn't want people seeing that, but I killed it though. My verse was hard.
What the
I had
hell?
people hitting me up like, "Yo, Vrtu, you rap? Like, that's crazy."
What the fuck?
But
bro?
yeah. So like I said, I grew up playing guitar at my church. That's how like it all started. Like I played the guitar my whole life. I love music, and from there, wait, what did you just say right there again?
Like other stuff you did before the camera stuff, if it was music related, like if you rap, whatever.
Yeah. So I was playing guitar, stuff like that. So I've always been musically influenced, and that's honestly how it all started. I had my partners; they make beats, and you know, I was like, fuck it, let me get up on some records. And then I found out that that's not my my energy. I don't really see myself as an artist. I see myself more as a director, filmmaker. I'm not really too good with kind of, I don't know the word, but like being an artist comes with a lot, you know.
Yeah.
I respect what they got a lot on their plate, as with any other creator. And I feel like it just wasn't for me. So.
Yeah, just extra in the
spotlight.
spotlight.
Some songs and shit.
you gotta show me. I'm curious. You gotta show me.
The video's actually hard too. I had my buddy shoot it and then I edited it.
You gotta show me that shit. I'm curious. How old were you when you did that?
Oh shit! So like when I'm 24 now. So when I started, it was like I was probably like 18, 19. Damn. I gotta see this video. Bro. Yeah, it's pretty reckless. I'm gonna definitely show you it.
I'm mad curious.
I'm glad I archived it though.
I'm mad curious, bro. How important do you think equipment is, or do you think it doesn't even matter, like what the camera is?
It definitely matters. But I mean, if you have a certain idea in mind, you can chase it with anything. Equipment is definitely not gonna hold you back for sure. So I don't see equipment as a factor that's gonna hold me back or anything like that. But who doesn't want to shoot on a red camera and a $20,000 fucking light and all this fancy equipment? But yeah, equipment doesn't hold you back. But as far as professionalism, like when it's on the professional side of things, then at that point it can.
That's funny, bro. And Isaac's podcast, he was talking because he just got the red. Yeah. And he was like, he's like, I don't even use it. He's like, bro, the camera doesn't even matter. He's like, I use my A7 and the S3. And then right after, I'm like, what's your favorite camera you use the most? He's like, the red, bro. All I've been using is the red. And he's like, okay, I kind of contradicted myself right there. I guess it does matter, but.
Now I can see why, because like the Red camera, obviously that's like a heavier setup. Like he has to deal with more equipment at that point. Whereas like the Sony, he's probably dealing with a smaller setup and is a little more running gun able.
He was explaining though. He was saying basically like it's just people just care about the fucking name. Like he was saying basically he doesn't. Obviously there's like a difference because it's a $20,000 camera. But like even in low light, I guess it's not good in low light and stuff. Like there was just a bunch of shit. He was like, I'd way rather have my A7. And I was just shocked hearing that.
Notorious for that. They're great in low light situations. That's honestly why I grabbed mine too.
Oh god, A7s are fucking fire. A7s are fire. Sony or Canon?
You said what?
Sony or Canon? I don't know if you had a Canon.
I would say Sony just because I've been using Sony my whole life, but I love Canons.
You like Canons?
Yeah, I like
the colors,
I like
bro.
Yeah, I like the colors that come off of them. I think they're really good for photography.
You take a lot of pictures?
Yeah, I've been getting into photos this year.
You've been getting more into it?
Yeah, I've honestly been getting pretty good too. So, you know, I'll do all the good stuff. I like to shoot it in RAW and then bring it over to Photoshop, Illustrator, and just start doing the effects from there, color them up. And yeah, I've been getting into photos. I like it. I would say I enjoy videos more. I definitely enjoy shooting videos. Photos is cool too.
What's your average return time on a video?
See, I've been changing that, but I never really had anybody wait over a month. Usually it's 1 to 2 weeks.
1 to 2 weeks.
But at most would be 3-4 weeks when shit gets busy. But at this point in my career, like I said, all my prices are on my website too. So I have turnaround times there too, and those are all strictly enforced.
Damn.
So my shortest turnaround would be my pilot package. So that would be 1 through 7 days.
Damn.
So you could get that in 2 days, or definitely in between the 7.
What's the quickest you've ever done a video in?
I've done videos, but there's been times where I've been so motivated where I've gotten home and I've edited the video as soon as I got home.
And then it's just crazy. Done by the morning?
Honestly, sometimes I wish I could still work like that. I still do, but like I have more. I think I shoot more. My videos are more heavily directed, so I can't edit them as quickly as I used to. But the quickest would honestly be like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah. That
was like probably like a minute-long video with like one location or something.
Besides the camera, what do you think is the most important equipment a videographer should invest into? Plugins, lighting.
Man, there's so much, but like that lights, camera, action saying is true for sure. Definitely, you want to get some good lights, good camera, and then you want to have all the action for real. So get spicy, get creative with the effects, and just go from there. Definitely lights, camera, action for real. At that point, it's really up to your preference, man. Like I be shooting, like I shot a video yesterday. I shot some scenes on my iPhone.
Damn.
It's gonna come out great. You know? So it's really like you said earlier. It's really not about the equipment you use. I feel like it's about how you use it.
Damn. Do you use like drones and shit or any other types of cameras? You ever use a cinema rig?
Definitely. I haven't used a Red before.
I'm not a Red, but
I have an artist that's interested in renting one out with me
and
shooting a video. So we're gonna get into that. But I have not used a Red yet. Drones, I've used a drone before, and I have certain people too. If I ever need drone footage, I can hit them up.
That's fine.
Excuse me. They can come through and shoot that for me.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I've done a couple of videos with drones.
That's dope. What do you think if you could like hire somebody right now to help you, like with your videos, whether it's an assistant, editor, gaffer, like what do you think would be the most beneficial for you or for anybody?
And like I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm definitely looking to establish a team. So I'm trying to have more cameramen around me, editors around me, and just more creators in general. But I feel like me as myself, like I run my whole business. So like I manage myself. Like I do all the clients, I do all the communications, all the shooting, all the direction. But to be honest with you, what would really help would be like not a manager, but like an assistant of some sort. Someone that could take care of the communications and certain things like that, so I could focus more on coming up with treatments and editing these videos and all the good stuff.
Oh God, that becomes so tedious, bro.
Yeah.
Once you start getting those messages, you're like, damn, I want to be busy, and then you're like, oh shit, this is what busy's like. Fuck.
Yeah, I love it.
It's dope. But it sucks like sometimes because you literally like you'll just be so overwhelmed and you're like, bro, I can't even answer all this right now. Like looking at it.
Honestly, I've had moments like that too, but I feel like that kind of hurts you as a business too. Like
it does. Because
like you start having these those ideas and you honestly kind of manifest it onto yourself and these situations. So by thinking that way, sometimes those situations fold like that. So like I said, but I try to be heavly positive. I try to be like, as positive as I can through any situation so that I can see the best light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh God. God. Damn, that just changed my perspective a little.
Word, I'm glad.
That just changed my
Yeah,
perspective.
bro, because I have
a little.
moments like that too, where like I see a text and this dude just send me a paragraph of what he wants. And I'm like, fuck, bro, I don't even want to reply. But like, if I don't reply, we're losing momentum. We're also losing energy, a whole bunch of shit. And like, nah, I'm ready to work at all times, you know.
Oh God, I gotta get better at answering messages, bro. I gotta. I suck at
Nah,
that
you're
shit.
consistent, bro.
I try to be, bro, but I literally like I'll be getting back to people like 3 days later. I'm like, sorry.
Nah, I do
like,
that too, and then like I used to do that. No bullshit. And communication is very important.
It is.
Something that's
why.
very important with me too. And I feel like when you say pet peeve too, lack of motivation, I would say lack of communication
Honestly.
is definitely a number 2.
Me too.
Cause like it's just so easy to just call someone and be like, listen,
It is.
I'm gonna be 5 minutes late, or listen, can we do this, or listen, you know, whatever it is, simple shit, man.
That's why
Communication's key.
I'll answer right away. Text or DMs, I just like get lost with
Nah, I
those.
feel
But
you, 'cause,
calls,
like, you
bro.
gotta text them back and shit.
Yeah, like if somebody calls me, I'll pick up, and if I don't pick up, I'll call you back more than likely. And if I don't call you back, that means my day just got chaotic and it's nothing personal. But I feel so bad, bro. Like missing messages all the time. Like that's my biggest flaw. My biggest flaw is like staying on top of that shit because I just be overwhelmed as fuck. But I need to look at it like that. It's what you asked for, so I gotta
100%, man.
I gotta think about it like that. Fucking, I'm coming right up on an hour though. What's your thoughts on the New England scene, like overall?
See, man, I
know
think
you
it's
talked about
great,
it.
man. I love it, honestly. I think everyone's been doing great. No bullshit. I think everyone's it's great. I think we just need a little more support coming from honestly from other areas too. It's not even from Boston. Like I feel like the support might be a little lackluster here, but that's getting better. It's really the support coming from other cities and other states too. But the New England scene's fire, man. Everyone's doing their thing. I keep finding new names, new artists, new videographers, new podcasts, new companies.
New everything, bro.
Yeah, we're doing great. I'm seeing New England up there within the next couple of years.
Oh God, everything's on the rise, bro. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. What's your dream video you could shoot? If you could shoot for any artist in the world, who would it be?
Man, to be real with you, I would love to collab with Cole Bennett. Honestly.
What, Cole Bennett?
I love that guy too much.
Damn.
He's a fucking beast. But honestly, like it might sound corny, but Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Kid Cudi.
Yeah?
I thought you were, because I remember you talked on the phone to me about you fuck with Cudi, and you said that earlier in the interview too.
Now, I would say Drake, just because like he's Drake, you know, and he's getting old too, so I'd have to get him ASAP before like, you know, he's not Drake no more. But yeah, I have a lot of people I fuck with. I like the underground scene too.
Underground. Damn. Here's the money question right here. Advice to anybody doing anything creative that's just getting started out right now, whether it's videos, music, producing, whatever. What's your piece of advice for them to get started?
I would say what I said earlier too, like believe in yourself and just understand that you can do it. You can do it, and God is with you. God is always with you. God has a plan for all of us. So I would say just stay true to it, and believe in yourself. Just stay motivated.
If people get demotivated, what do you recommend they do?
Honestly, like it's hard because like I feel like the type of person I am, I'm different. I know I am because like I can read people's energies and shit pretty easy. I feel like a lot of people are like that too. It's a beautiful part about being human. But the way I deal and cope with my emotions, I would say not a lot of people can relate to. So when it comes to moments like that, I just find myself just always picking myself up. Always just trying to pick myself up and stay motivated.
Damn. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom from the man, bro. From the man. You got anything else you want to touch on?
Said my music video reel just dropped. 2022 reel just dropped, so definitely tune into that. And yeah, tune into the rest of the year too. I'm about to go crazy for y'all.
Any videos people should be on the lookout for that you got dropping soon?
I got Rex OBN's video from LA that I shot the other week. We haven't dropped that one yet, so that one's definitely one to look out.
I've seen it. That video is fucking fire. My bad to cut you off, but that shit is fucking fire.
I'm glad you're liking it. And just basically keeping it moving, man. Keeping it moving. This year, you're definitely going to see a lot of more directed visuals from me. I think a lot more, like I said, more well-thought content instead of the running gun type videos. Because I feel like I can run and gun anything. A lot of artists, they like running guns too, but I'm gonna just start hitting them like, listen, we need to get this warehouse. We need to do this because we need to change it up.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people understand that too.
That's how it has to be. Good product, bro. Good product. Fucking thank you for coming on though, dog. Thank you for coming
pleasure,
on.
bro. Thanks for having me.
Bro, I appreciate it. Feel like this has been like one of the interviews that's been just being delayed constantly. That I've been trying to do. Bro, I've been trying to get this shit done for a minute, so it's good to finally fucking get it done. We're gonna have to double back. Bro, one of my goals, and we're making it happen this year. We're not doing it, adding a whole nother podcast, but I want to do like a special that's all videographers together. I've always wanted to do that. Like get you guys, fucking Zandros, Isaac, Santos, all in one podcast. That shit would be fine. That shit would be fine.
I feel like all these guys that we deserve to like see each other too. I feel like we can do some crazy shit.
Oh God, bro, just like bouncing ideas off each other and shit, bro. Right. But thank you for coming on again, bro. Say your Instagram in there and any shout outs if you got any shout outs you want to give.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Vrtu Presents, VRTU Presents, and shout out my family, shout out all the ones that love me, and I love y'all too, man. Blessings.
Good looks for tuning in. Like I say every time, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If you dumbasses didn't like this video and watch this whole shit, or if you're not subscribed yet, click both those fucking buttons, please and thank you. I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but help us. Help me help you. Quote from Wave Capone. I'm kidding. Tap in, bro. Subscribe. And subscribe to Vrtu too, because it sounds like his channel is about to have some shit cooking this year.
We're going crazy. Definitely.
You know the vibes. Thank you for coming on again, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Tune into next week's episode. I don't know what it's going to be. I forget what it is, but tune in every Wednesday. I almost said Sunday. We film them Sundays. But I'm going to stop doing my awkward outro content and just peace. Bro, I do that shit every time, bro. There was one, what did I say? I said some
everything I ever wanted, I bought it, huh? Nothing really came easy, I focus on music, my money start running up. I get it, my shorty just wants some attention. You know whenever we be in private, take her to